Okay. NEB students find learning opportunity raising chicks by Nancy Scherer. Orwell Township. They're little and fluffy and go chirp chirp, and they won the hearts of the whole school. Around 3 dozen newly hatched pheasant and partridge chicks are living in a warm tank in Northeast Bradford Elementary School, delighting hundreds of students and teaching them a few lessons too. Little bitty birds are the learning support class of Chip Harris after hatching from eggs in the incubator there. Recently, the teacher who raises large numbers of birds at his home asked his 5th and 6th graders if they'd like to do the same. He said yes. That's how it all got started, he said. Next, he asked Northeast Bradford Education Foundation if it could support the project, and the group provided roughly 6 by 2 foot tank, incubator, light, and more. These tanks are just amazing, he said. Harris got the eggs, and his room soon became a sort of nursery. The kids were thrilled. It was like Christmas come. With the help of a light, he illuminated the eggs so the kids could see the tiny developing chicks inside. Of 45 eggs, 42 chicks hatched. That's a great percentage, he remarked. Today the chicks, only days old, live in the warm tank furnished with feeding tray, water jug, and wood chips. Not only his own students, but children from throughout the school stop in often to see the tiny flock. The kids just love coming down. During lunch, free time, and so on, he feels the project works well in the agricultural school like Northeast. The pheasants are striped, with one being melanistic or darker and another red buff. Partridges chuckers are smaller and have more tan-like heads. They'll soon be able to fly, and Harris will take them home. They'll be full grown in 16 weeks. He already has a buyer line will go up, and money from this sale will go towards eggs next year. The students want them. In the meantime, though, about 30 chicken and 3 duck eggs are in the incubator waiting to hatch. They, in turn, will go into the tank. On a recent afternoon, youngsters crowded around the chicks. Just want to hold them, one boy said. They're adorable, girls said. Another would love to raise some herself. I'm definitely getting them. More students joined them, and then they all had a special treat. The teacher let each pick up a chick for a photo. You can't squeeze them. They're still babies, he cautioned. It's a learning thing that I did with them. Harris said the students are eager to learn too. There's millions of questions, by the way. He hopes to teach responsibility that chicks need to be fed and given water. Also, he wants youngsters to see they could actually make money themselves raising chicks and use them for meat. You can make something grow, make a few dollars if you had to, if you do a little bit of hard work. Northeast student told some of the pheasant and partridge chicks being raised in a tank, and teacher Chip Harris' room. Front from left are Walker Vanderpool, Bailey Doring, and Colton Vanderpool. Back, Cameron Campbell, Zoe Thetka, John Calkins, Lyric Hillard, Monica Ball, Asher Coulsar, and Michael Flanagan. Harris stands behind them. See, the kids, in Lancaster, they worked real hard to make money with their chickens being farm kids. See, they're learning. Little kids growing up learning about this. They can make money. Chickens in Lancaster, if they work hard and work on their chickens, they could have, be working on $7 billion worth of chickens like Lancaster. Together, they could learn to work on their chickens worth be $7 billion like Lancaster, maybe. But right now, they're just little kids But they said people were like a hunter. Men were like a hunter and they wanted to eat chickens, right? They raised chickens as a superior hunter, raising like chickens to eat. 2 million years ago, they were like a hunter. Now they're raising chickens because there's so many people who want to eat meat. And yeah. Yep, they're like hunters who want to eat meat. And raising chickens can make them some big bucks. They're like a hunter raising chickens for meat can make big bucks.